5 things I learned from Canada's 3-2 win over Finland 5. Teemu Selan is on Twitter, and he was not happy. First of all, I learned today that Teemu Selan is on Twitter, and he was not pleased. After Nathan McKinnon drew the late high-sticking penalty and eventually scored the game winner, Selan sounded off about the officiating. The controversy, whether the referee reacted to the play or to the crowd. If you watch the replay, the arm doesn't go up immediately. It goes up after the crowd erupts. And if you've watched enough hockey, you've seen it before, the collective gasp, then the delayed signal. Was it technically a high stick? Yes. Was it the type of call you typically make with under 3 minutes left in a high-stakes game? That's the debate. Some believe in calling the rulebook no matter the moment. Others think late-game situations require discretion, unless it's egregious. That's the philosophical divide. But here's the reality, Finland still had a chance to kill the penalty. And Connor McDavid made a world-class play to find McKinnon. That's the difference. 4. Depth scoring isn't optional, it's mandatory. You expect your stars to show up. McDavid, McKinnon, Crosby, when healthy. But to beat the United States, depth has to score. Before McKinnon's winner, Canada got contributions from players like Suzuki, Mona, Reinhardt, and Theodore. That matters. In tight games, especially against elite competition, you need unexpected heroes. Someone like Hagel, Horvat, a bottom six forward who delivers a defining moment. Gold medal games are remembered for moments, and often, those moments belong to someone you didn't predict. 3. The Bennett-Marchand-Wilson line is chaos, and it works. That line is pure menace. Sam Bennett, Brad Marchand, Tom Wilson, it's relentless, heavy, and disruptive. They play on the edge. Sometimes over it. Bennett took a bad penalty, sure. But he also plays with that unmistakable intensity, the kind that makes opponents uncomfortable every shift. If I'm John Cooper, I keep that line intact against the US. Let them set the tone. Let them make Team USA feel every shift. You want edge? That's your edge. And if Matthew Tkachuk is coming with emotion on Sunday, you counter with that trio and say, let's go. 2. It feels strange without Sidney Crosby. Watching best-on-best hockey without Sidney Crosby feels different. For nearly 2 decades, he's been at the center of every major Canadian moment. If he doesn't play Sunday, that's seismic. You lose leadership, experience, big game DNA. We've seen Crosby deliver in gold medal moments before. That presence matters. If he skates out Sunday, even at 70 to 80%, the emotional lift alone could be enormous. If not, Canada needs someone else to write that legacy moment. 1. McDavid to McKinnon lives for 48 hours, unless. That goal was everything you could script. McDavid drawing defenders. Rolling his wrists. Saucer pass through the seam. McKinnon burying it. It was perfect. And it was fitting that it was those two, the faces of this generation in their prime. But here's the truth. If Canada loses Sunday, it becomes a highlight. If Canada wins gold, it becomes history. That's the difference. Moments live forever when they lead to championships. Otherwise, they fade. Sunday decides which it will be.